Where's Game Glitcher? He's gonna miss it. Right, we gotta go fight Notori. Kappa. Let me get everything open real quick. Type try. Oop, wait, I want to open it in a different tab. Boss fights. I do gotta open in a side thing. Do I have Notori's fight memorized at this point? Yeah, put the fire red, yeah. Dude, this one's not the fire red one, but close enough. Oh, yes, hello. How am I supposed to say that? Istefan, or is it something else? Right, I got a Kaguya last time. That is a white mark Kaguya too, which is the nuts. I spawned. That's also a way to think about it. Fun, I guess. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, Dormy here is. She leads with. It's like defense Hina. She has. I want to say it's like extra Notori. And. Defense Chiuri? I think. I'm gonna pretend that's the case. Is there anything I have that can outspeed and one-shot Hina? Probably. I should probably bring a. And by a, I mean a Rika. Where is Rika? She's not dead. No, that's Moko's dead. Right here. You don't get any random Earth coverage. No. I should probably just find a lead with you. Fortunately, I think this has air cushion, so I don't think I can do anything else. What is that image? That's beautiful, Potato. So you kind of fine for the Hinako. Although you don't do a ton to her. You have the wind, which is fine enough. Okay, defense Cheery, water, electric. It's a physical attacker. I mean, you're probably just fine. Extra Notori. Extra Notori's weird because she gets like a bunch of random coverage and hits well on both sides of the aisle. She has also paper-thin defenses. I can't really use you. You kind of have well-rounded bulk. And lower on the special side. I'll bring you. Still don't know what I want to do with some of these people, so I don't necessarily want to go to my... Let's just bring, like, you as well. I think Luis stays at home. I think this is just fine. Let's go 39. I gotta get more candies. Can I get to 39 on everyone as is? I might as well give some PP while I'm here. Boom, boom. What's this image? Boom. That one? Sure, you can get these images while I do some PP. PP! And other things. Do. 5. And then, let's see. Everyone in the party is max PP already. Might as well go through the box real quick. How many people do need PP, though? Kyoko does. Who knows if Kyoko will ever see any love anyway. Mistia, oh, right, I got the Mistia that I can do shenanigans with. And the Kaguya. Okay, so let's top everyone off to 39. The level cap's 46. But there's also a bunch of question marks, so I don't want to go too high anyway. There's also not, like, a ton of base exploration. I mean, what am I talking about? There's a lot, but most of it's not that interesting. Kiss that Keiki? Where's Keiki? Twin gears. I like accuracy. I see no problem with being being inaccurate. Why don't we just start handing out some amulets for now? Right, where's my earth ones? You get anything new? No. You should, though. Bright shot. I don't need backup plan at the moment. That's fine. Let's just give you a dragon amulet. I think everyone else has moves. Do you actually have moves? Oh, I guess I might as well give you the special moves. You have Peace Spirit, that's all that matters. Let's give you one of these. Do you have a new move? No. Who do I want to lead for just walking around right now? Let's do with you. Surely nothing ever goes wrong. Actually, wait, there's an Eternity, right? I'm pretty sure it's Assist Eternity, which is Wind Light Special Attacker. I should lead with Sekibanki. Nothing would go wrong. I can't beat a Wind Light Puppet? Over? That's the telescope, right? Farnanu. I have bad news for you. Get twin geared. That's wind under calm. Bunk bunk probably kills. It does. Well, it might be range. It picked it up. Do I have stats on everyone? Yes. Pop off real quick. Right, and then we get the Suika that we're gonna do this ship. Oh, you turned around. It's over, I wipe. Extra Wriggle. This is like the dark electric, I think. Which case, yeah, dark electric. I should just be fine to click, Twin Gear. Oh, we never miss. No, my item! It didn't even need both hits. Extra Wriggle has 0 bulk. It's the Bacchus. But you squish her? It's either squish or be squished. There, I just hope I got the puppets right. I didn't even bother looking it up. I just, like, hope my memory was correct. And that's what should be defense heat on the front. Because of that, in turn 1, I should be good to play Twin Gear. She's faster than me? I guess that makes sense. How fast am I? What's speed Rika's speed? Not very fast. Base 70. Compared to her base 75. Now you're killing it. Yeah, I'm killing everyone that you love. What am I again? I'm white mark. Right, I have all E's. With A HP though, that's all that matters. Stay in? Okay, she stayed in, that's also good. Like, the only thing I was, like, mildly concerned about is the slight chance she switches out. And then, like, on the Chiuri, I go into Yuka, but then, like, I want to click an Earth move, but then she has Hina in the back. Subnifal report for terrorism, so true. I mean, you have Metallurgy, but you have a water move, and a water move that can kill me at that. If you do, is it even bother, like, risking it? Definitely kill with a fire move, but... Drought. Oh no. Kinda can't heal anymore. I'm sorry, Arumi. I mean, kinda. Both these moves are neutral. Let's just click Break Shot. Oh, I'm heavy weak. Oh, I'm gonna start bleeding my SP at this point, guys. It's over. She lived? I guess I am not physically. I'm not offensive at all, but still. Hello, Spooter. Why is she called that? Every character is called something in this run based off of something, a Touhou that's similar to them, but it's not them. Right? Or, like, you know, it's usually looks-based, but there are some variants to this. Yep, it is the defense Chiuri. I was... And is there similarities? What are you talking about? Okay, look, Yuka's here. She's doing something. Why did I grab the Earth boost when I don't even have a good Earth move right now? Then actually, you're right. Next 2-hit. I guess you are very physically bulky. Where did I even get a good Earth move? 49? Damn. Actually, I get Rocky Barrage and Spiked Stones via TM. Okay, now we get the boat. We unlock a bunch of encounters before we get to the question marks. We also unlock Force of Magic Exploration, which is a tedium, but it is something that we must do. So let's go all over the world. First things first, we'll get the Suika encounter, because that's the one I actually have to, like, save edit for. Got Suika. I have to get the boat first, which is what Notori just gave me. So that is the next agenda. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm rolling a random number, 5 through 504 for the regular puppets. It's 0 through, so it's 100. Yeah, so it's 0 through 604. Let's go get the Suika first. Honestly, let's just leave it with you. Nah, let's just leave it with Micah. It's fine. Yeah, but time, isn't that everything? Is that every encounter? Is this Rokako? No, this is the non-Rokako one. Go say hi to Rokako real quick. Hey girl, how you doing? Small bit is the actual important thing, because that's a really good anti-Aya item. One of the problems with the Ayas is that you can't... is that, like, often you're at risk of just getting outsped and just never being able to attack, especially with the Champions medals, but if you have the small bit, you don't really have to worry about that. So, let's see. Oh no, I can't swap! I can't run away! Two shot, nice. But this is not our true encounter. We will catch the Suika, and then we will roll it into something that is obviously also not a dupe. We get the random number generator. Random number generator. No point giving it a nickname. Because we are doing a random... okay, Black Mark. With really solid stats across... like, D- speed is a little cringe. Honestly, this is really good stats. What did I say? 605? 604. So, pop this up. So, let's see. See what I will do it. Just keep the nickname Suika, to be honest. I like your attitude. 390. So we're actually on this mark. We're looking for 320 or 389 because this counts zeros, or this doesn't count zeros, or this does. So we're looking for 389. I already have a taters. Okay, we're re-rolling. 26. That's early. That's a Mima. Okay, it's not directly Power Mima. It will be just set as a normal Mima, but this is how we're just simply doing the generation. So save real quick. Do like a boom boom. What's this? Yeah, we can have Patchy there. I'm sorry, it's not Patchy, it's Pachu. So we'll give her some PP while we're at it. A box. Then we go, was it Mima? While I'm here, I might as well let me just manually edit Mima's moveset to be what it should be right now, which is Soul Eater, Bloody Storm, Scorn, and Light of Origin. Save changes, boom. Let's have other focus lens, words I can't read, boom. Wait, no, it's not going to be called Suika, though. Hold up. Oh, I gotta reopen that for a sec. Nickname Suika. Just looking here, make sure it worked. Look, it's a Mima. Isn't she beautiful? I think this is the first time I've ever had a Mima. What are the Mimas? What Mimas do we got? There's Defense Mima, Pure Nether, Curse Return. Ooh, bulky Curse Returner. You know how much I love that. We learned Didn't I get the Suika turned to the Quakuma last time? Wasn't the last run the Suika encounter was the one that got turned into the Quakuma? That was the Curse Returner? This gets first aid by Hold on, Defense Mima is the nuts? Then there's... Why is this not capturing right now? There, okay, now it's capturing. Then there's Power Mima. What's Hothead? I guess this is also Curse Return. Attacks creeps after taking a crit. That's a worthless ability. Physically offensive. Not bad looking. Force shields. Whatever. I mean, it's got priority. Pretty stance. E- speed. No, this is the exact IVs that I literally commented on these good IVs. I said D-. Speed. Then there's the extra, which is Pride, which is a good ability. Justice is fine for bulk purposes if you really want. This thing's really fast. Holy moly. Yeah, I think D-Mima is probably what I'm doing. Just taking a glance through these others. I mean, this isn't bad. I think Defense Mima is just kind of the nuts. I mean, X-Ray is pretty good, but I do have this type coverage as well. Gonna, like, commit to anything right meow. Is this a good enough team just for walking around and doing all my random shit with? Let me grab you over Funky. Mostly because there's like a Ascend in the Force of Magic. Well, hold on. Let me see. I have nothing to give me Dark Immunity. So I can't ever... I can only ever avoid a, the Electric Pivot. I can't ever avoid a Changeling, but... But that's just kind of how this has to be. Well, I'll put you up to... That's the Bavagra set. I'll put you up to 39 for now as well. Again, level cap is 46. But a lot of the world is open to us. Let's just... What do I want leading around for normal purposes? I kind of do just like leading. Let's lead with you. Surely I'll never regret that. That's everything we have to do here. There's an Iku down here. Electric Wind. Lyrica should be good. You have Green Mark. Well, Extra Mimo is pretty solid even without the Green Mark. Just because it'll naturally outspeed, like the normal, like, base 90s, base 100s, probably. And there are a lot of those. You're not extra. You're not the Iku. We go visit Reimu. We will go to the Hakurai Shrine in a bit. Aren't you part... You are Fire Steel by default as well. I mean, I might just be able to blow you up with this, but... We'll switch back into you for the Iku. This is one of those puppets that has a notably high... that in the normal form has a notably high stat. Base 75 special attack. Whoa! Oh my... What? Yo, that is... That's one of the greatest outfits I've ever seen. What? Owie. Like, that's gotta be, like, top 5 skins I've seen in this game. Holy moly. One now. Listen, I would actually gladly take an Iku because of its typing. I could definitely use it. Mystic, go back. I can't. It's already dead. It's an just. Too bad Twitch sucks for rewinding, but like, go back. It was just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, we'll make it to this rest stop real quick. Then I'll go down the river, get the items real quick. We do get the Yokai Mountain encounter right now, since we're not playing with normal encounters. There's no point in delaying it. In fact, there's actually reason to not delay it. Will-O-Wisp and Acid Tears are both phenomenal pickups. What am I doing? I go to beads? What do you mean running out of beads? I have the Magadamas. Which is the better version of the beads. While I burn my steps, let's just go down the river and get the items here real quick. Okay, well, I burned the steps. Well, let's just go get these items real quick. And then we'll go right through the encounters. I'll actually go back to up. I'll hit all the backtracking encounters first. And then we'll go do everything that's up. And then we'll go do the backtracking again. Again. What's in this cave? Is there actually anything valuable? I'm already here, so we're going in, but... Right, we do get the Ice Cavern counter. That's... Dude, what are the This isn't as good as the previous Iku skin. But, oh, what are these Iku... I didn't know Iku has the greatest skins in the entire game. I should stay in. Speed is... Special attacker, water electric. Black-red combo. Did you see the previous Iku? Like that, the Iku I just saw, the one that just popped up is pretty good, but the previous Iku is peak. Absolute. You did? Okay. Like, that was one of the greatest of all time. This did nothing. I guess I have a bulky puppet. I'm not an offensive puppet, but... As this thing is 90-80. Yeah, use your much weaker physical attack. Why'd that do so much more damage? Does Power Spot even do its wish? At the end of the second turn from the turn it's used, at the end of the next turn after it's used, heal half of your max HP. Of the Power Spot user. So you can use it to heal yourself, but you can also use it to drop it and then switch to something in the back and heal up something else as well, based on your max HP. I'm pretty sure there's actually... Oop, this isn't an encounter. I already have a Gengar Ravine encounter. It's a dupe anyway. Is there anything in here that I actually care about? No, there's a red ring. And maybe Shark Trade. The only other thing on this route is this. Okay, let's go down to the human village. Oh, Joel, come on. What is this? Oh, huge desert pickup. Let's get the Ice Cavern counter over here. Fish. I think I want to lead you. What am I the most concerned? I think I actually... I'm going to leave Ron just because our damage output. Okay, so like a Changelinger is really the thing I'm the most concerned about. Changelinger or like Megamoo. Let's assume I walk into a Megamoo. What's my best play for that? Honestly, I probably one-shot a Megamoo with you anyway, because it's part light. So this is probably just a fine lead. In the box, it's an X. It's an already style change. This is the weird Yorigami. Steel Nether with 165 base HP. This is a weird puppet. It is definitely the Yorigami I don't want to see. I would have loved either of the others, but I really liked weird. Yeah, but the others are really good. This is just like, I don't know, maybe this thing is something. It has Wasteful as an ability. And Reckless. Cope. It has Imposing Air at level 70. Thing's weird. Okay, what is this thing gonna know right now? Hammer Throw, Magic Barrier, Force Shield, Flame Pillar. That's really cringe to try to capture this thing with. Hammer Throw shouldn't threaten me for anything. It should Flame Pillar. I should one-shot him. Like, Steel Nether is a fine typing. I guess, but it's just there are definitely a lot of other things I would like. I would definitely like the other ones. Stop up. This thing has a much higher base HP than the others. What is a good name for the origamis? Tsukumos. Because it's like it's the Ben Yatsuhashi Tsukumos. Right, I don't have a gap map. Yeah, Zirigami does exist to move the other two from our options, because the other two have Dark Immunity ability, which is really good. You know what else is in it? Really want to know what else in the Ice Cave. You know what? Fine, let's look. Focus land, catch locations. Ice. I can't spell ice. Ice Cavern. I see there's a normal Shingyoku at an 8% rate. There's a extra Rika, which is a dupe, so that doesn't count at 11% rate. There's an extra Ellie at a 20% rate. Well, actually, wait, no, hold on. Scratch all these. The normal Shingyoku, yes. The extra Rika, yes. Okay, the extra Ellie, yes, as well, because I noticed the next one, because I saw Lyrica, but that's in the second floor. There's Power Kaine at a 9% rate. Defense Marasa at 6% rate. Defense Sakuna at a 16% rate. Speed Clown Piece at 4%. Extra Yorigami at 4%. Extra Eternity at 9%. Normal Keiki at 13%. Dude, there's like 15 billion puppets in there. And I hit like the rarest one, and it's probably the worst. Who knows? This thing might be able to do something. It's a decent enough typing. Like, Steel Nether is a fine typing. This is counter table. It's peculiar. There are some weird encounter tables. Some are like 50-50. I've even seen an 100% encounter table. Random is random. There's something in this water. That's from the previous route, though. Or the other route that you can't get to till later. I'll look on the way back. I'm pretty sure there is a... something good there. Let's take a... while we're here, let's just take a look at... our girl. Red Mark is good. Honestly, these are really good IVs. Obviously, the speed is mediocre, and this thing's base 95, so I'd, like, maybe want more speed, but this is good. Hello, Flareon Boy. Like, I can't complain about these IVs. The fact that this moveset's a little awkward. Moveset's weird, but with Reckless... it gets Peach Thorn, Arrow, Full Metal Crash. Full Metal Crash is a difficult move to use. Midnight Spectre. Unfortunately, it doesn't get either. It doesn't get Miasma or Thermit, or like Acid Tears or Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't get any like good defense. It does get Imposing Air at level 70. Which is very good. It's Cross Change, which is the user's abilities with the foe. I can cross change Wasteful. That's funny. Not bad. I can't hate it. I don't love it, but I can't hate it. I mean, look at that HP. Let's go to the Hakurei Shrine. You know what, Racing? Medicine for puppets. Well, screw off. There's something in this grass. Has to make enemies lose more self-inflict damage. What does that mean? Her passive makes it so that when she does a move that has recoil, so for example, a move where you use it and then you take 1/3 of the damage back, those moves deal bonus damage. That is the effect of that move. It's the one that leads to this, which gives me the worthless thing. Huge combat handbook. Honestly, there's a merit to throwing a combat handbook on somebody in the Elite Four if you're not using them in either of the first two battles. Like, if you're not using them in one of those battles, you throw the combat handbook on to get them potentially higher level. Because the level cap during the Elite Four starts at the very start, but any level you gain throughout the Elite Four can be used afterwards. So the idea is, if you're not using someone in any of the Elite Fours, you give them the combat handbook. So they gain more experience, potentially get them level higher than they might be otherwise. Okay, let's see what we get. I gotta bring the Megama. Wait, min-max? I mean, it gets the Elite Four, you kind of need it. I think this whole type of run is sweaty. Assist Eden. Eden! Obviously, you don't love pre-styled puppets, but, like, we're at the point where we're going to start seeing that a lot. And Eden is interesting. Really good HP. Jinky 80, not Yuki 80? Yeah, because that's the start of the Elite Four gambit. Bad Medicine. Or Emergency Cure. Emergency Cure is a good ability. Bad Medicine's fine. It's a Poison Trapper. It's a First Aider. This is... It's not super... It has really good HP. It's... Physical defense, especially defense, are okay. Definitely gonna want good IVs for that if we can. All in all, though, I'm a big fan. We do need to switch. What does this thing probably have? Slime Shot, Toxic Haze, Poison Trap, Random Shots. I feel... you're a special attacker. I mean, she could probably live a hit or two. Let's just go into... Do you have an electric move? You do. Just go into Ichirin. This edit is pretty solid, I feel. I wish its defenses were slightly higher instead of its focus attack, but you know, you gotta take what you get. But yeah, Emergency Cure plus Poison Trap plus First Aid with 1,000,000 HP seems probably just good. Like, I think this is the best Aaron for Nuzlocke purposes. They all get Poison Trap. Power's just squishier. Power also gets the Black Rain Realm. Don't tell Game Glitcher he loves his realms. I guess Extra might be better. But that's kind of a typing difference. Also, it has Power Spot and doesn't get First Aid till 70, but it gets Power Spot at 42. Let's bite the dust besides Sacrificial Lamb for Remy. No, that the Moko death on Remy is the only death so far this run. Although I haven't really done any major battles since then. What is Eden? Nurse, Lunarian. So I kind of want to do Saki because it's funny, but I could see Extra being better. But it's kind of a situation of it's better against X thing, while Assist is better against Y thing. Sanyo. You know what? Screw it. Hi, Genji. Okay, there's a bunch of random fluff we gotta do real quick before we get some more encounters. Let's just do the random fluff over here. Nothing's on this route, though. Already fought that dude. Let's go take a look at Aaron. We're really looking at defense and special defense IV. If we would, like, want anything specific. Black Mark is fine. Okay, not particularly good in the physical defense part, but we can make her specially bulky, which is what she's slightly better at. All in all, fine stats. Good speed. With base 75 and A- speed, she can outspeed a number of non-green mark middling speeds. S plus Black Mark, by the way. You really want to make her offensive. Although I kind of want to use her more as the Poison Trapper, but, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, we need to go back to, the Divine Spirit Mausoleum to get something. Aaron just wants to kill, apparently. To the Divine Spirit Mausoleum, which I think is this one. I think there's two things down here. So wherever that is, but I don't even know if that one's useful. Oh, what? You're a traitor? That's just staring into a tree? I guess I might as well pop up locations just to go through some things. Kill your daughter, Ron. Sorry, Tsukasa. Yeah, there is an actual item up on that cliff. I'll go grab that on the way back. But there is... yeah, it's right there. In order to get there, we gotta take this. Sturdy rope. I don't think it's a particularly useful item, but might as well grab it. The other thing over here, so... Pretty sure the Muron Temple is bare of anything good. What's the sturdy rope for? Isn't that the one that's trapping items? Yep, oh, increased power binding moves. Yeah. Moves that, like, when you use on somebody, it traps them in, deals, like, a tiny bit of damage to them. Instead of doing 1/16th damage per turn, I think it makes it do 1/8 damage per turn. You know, maybe there is a world that can use those more. With that boost, if you throw Protect, Trapping Move plus Protect, I mean, it's 2 item slots, but even if they switch something like a Resist, they still take a lot of damage. Actually, no, I think, I forget exactly what it goes up to, damage-wise. $93, that's a good skill card, right? Yeah, Spinning Air. Probably the best special attacking wind move you can get. Actually, speaking of which, let's just throw that on Luis. Very good damage from other things that I need to invest. Yeah, I probably won't. There's a chance I might invest in special attack. I'm definitely doing max def, but with her base HP being so high, I don't know if I'm going to max into HP or not. I probably will. Going for bulk is usually better than offense, unless you're a hyper-offense puppet. But we'll see. I wish I had the gap map. Okay, no, you don't get that until after Sinai, which is in the level 50s. So fortunately, it's several major fights away. Or a few major fights away. Yeah, several. Is there anything on the way to... Yeah, there is. On the way to... Here. This is Chrome Ray, right? Do I have Clearing Mist? No. So I gotta pick that up down here as well. Climbing. Unfortunately, we do get to go get an encounter at the Yokai Mountain, but we don't get to climb the Yokai Mountain yet. Is this backwards from the ledge, or is this actually lead? Oh yeah, this does lead. This is Tumble Plant down here? Yeah, well, because we have to do the whole Primate Spirit Garden event before you can climb, because you have to beat Keiki before you can actually climb Yokai Mountain, right? Where's Tumble Plant? Oh, not Tumble Plant, Clearing Mist. Then Detour. I mean, I do like it. Is it down here? Yes, nice. Okay, cool, do music then. Yeah, unfortunately, we're definitely not making it to Keiki today, because I have to... Because next is going to the Forest of Magic, doing Forest of Magic shenanigans. Then we gotta go get the rest of our encounters, which include, the Yokai Mountain encounter, the one right before the Sanzu River, whatever that route is, the Sanzu River, the Primate Spirit Garden, the cave. And we get the items as well. She's golden! And then we, Wait, what? Oh, she tried to attack me with Raid. I was like, what? My move wasn't effective, but she outsped me. Yeah, then we have to do 3 of the question mark fights. And then Keiki. Well, Mayumi, then Keiki. Ooh, speaking of which, what's my speed Mayumi can't answer? I'll figure it out. Okay, Route 5. Is there anything good to grab here? Can't get Thieving Wind yet. There's some things. This Haste Charm. I don't know if that's accurate anymore. Yes. What is the Haste Charm? Correct the two turn skills to 1. Anything else up here? I think there's another item up here. Because Catastrophe is as much later on, but I can get St. Elmo's Fire. I just have to remember exactly where that is. Speed Mayumi split. Honestly, I refer to this split as the boring Forest of Magic exploration split. I think it's this river we gotta go down. Nope. There's a rainbow candy right here. You old man. That's a rainbow candy on the left there. It's not optically anything item. There's a lot of rainbow candies on this route. Tuna, look at her, she's so cute! Okay, here's my Elmo. Which, let's just start by teaching you this, because it's good for you. Ooh, you get Tongue Clam immediately. I'm so good on you. Okay, I'm pretty sure there is one thing to get in the Forest of Magic from this side. So we should do that real quick. Because there's the Poison Bomb, which is only accessible on this side. Right, that's the wrong direction. I need to go up. Karen! Roomba. Just open up my maps as well, just Okay, up here. Hi, Tokyo. Is there anything I can do on a boat in the back door? I feel like there might be a boat special. Cetrin Nedeman, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bees. For the bees, I'm sorry, plural. We're just getting a bunch of random items in this Nuzlocke run of this game. Where was the thing I said? It's at the very top. Yeah, it's at the very top of the water. There's a lot going so far. Good. I have one casualty on the Remy fight. My Moko met a tragic demise. But otherwise, it's going good so far. Do anything George mentioned? Yeah, I believe so, but I also feel like I might have been mistaken last time. Do I one-shot you? And if I don't, am I scared? I definitely do not one-shot you. I'm just gonna go into Tenchi. I'm sorry, Ichi. Like, the names always throw me off. But hello, Raiders, and I hope your stream went well, Cetrin, and appreciate the raid. That's gonna do nothing to me. Ichi and my goat. It's probably a two-shot. This thing is really bulky. That actually almost did one shot. CZ Izakaya, which is fun. I love this CZ Izakaya. Probably the most or the second most popular Touhou fan game, but for a reason. It's a great game. Okay, there's Poison Bomb. Actually, don't know if I have anyone to use that right now, but... How far are you into the game of Mistia's? Blaze is crazy. What are you... What? One of these days, I'm going to throw you off a cliff, Game Glitcher. Damn, I can't believe I talked well about that game. Might be. Okay, it is just over there. You know, 4 days left to pay off the debt for the Hakurei branch. Okay, so you're not too far, but that's still at least a little ways into the game. How are you liking it till now? I love the game. I've beaten it and did like all the post game and all the extra content at this point. I love the game, but yeah, we can just go to leave now. Those fairies always jump scare me when they start to move. They don't actually do anything. I don't believe there's any merit to going down. I don't think there's any value from there, so... I prefer Start 3, but it's really great getting back into it. Never finish it? Nice, nice. I am a harvest... What? You... Land of 2 for you're done with the base game. I personally say that, like, the DLC, like, regions, you should play with, like, just normally. I think, like... Because, like, there's DLC 1, which is the Force of Magic and Yokai Mountain. Like, I think... I personally believe when you play through the game, you should have, like, the regions open. But, you know, to each their own. It's not like it's a hard set thing. It's just, especially when you add all, like, when you get through it, there's just a lot of content in this year. There's just so many people I have yet to fight. Aren't you the cringe one with the... We're gonna get a Mickey game? One of these, years. Oh, you don't have Indomitable. Good job, Ron. You're beating up all the level 15 puppets. Okay, I don't think there's anything at the Misty Lake. I can't get to the Prism River Mansion without the Rock Smash, but even with that, it doesn't matter, because... It's sandwich stacking game with the Yuma. Okay, let's go in for the march. That's the western side. I don't need the western map right now. At least I have, like, the map down. I don't... Hold on, there's just one thing I need to check real quick. There's the item on the west side, but I don't... I do have to go there, because that's Voice of Famine, isn't it? Wait. Let's know the general route to get through here. You want to see? So true. Glad someone's saying things like that. Otherwise, Game Glitch here is just going to sit here and complain. There's a trainer here. What do you have? I don't know. We'll leave Ron. Ron should outspeed almost everything, so bare minimum I can just changeling. Lily White, my goat? I don't know if I should stay in, because I probably just get cooked by sound move. Extra Lily. Yeah, sound dark. Smooth sailing. Let's just... Ooh. What do I go into here? Things with the sound. I think I just gotta go into Sanai. I'm sorry, Yuka. Don't cook me that hard? Okay. I'm too bulky. You're weak to electric. I guess my fight move's stronger. I outspeed you? I guess I guess this is one of the few puppets that has a lower base speed than defense Yuka. This thing has a base speed of 10. Cetron, thank you for the for the follow. I appreciate it. I gotta keep an eye on my levels. I can go up to 42. I can go up to 43, and it's not too bad, but anything more than 43 is a little sketchy. Because there's 3 question marks and Mayumi, and then Keiki. Keiki's not really that much of a concern, though. There's nothing down below. Go this way. Take a cut in front of Marissa's house. There is nothing to do in Marissa's house, though. There is something up here, I believe. Yup. This is a worthless item, but we'll grab it because we're here. It's an item on the ground, you gotta pick it up. I don't think there's anything over here, but every time I go, I need to check. One of these days I'll remember. Oh, there is something over here. Pretty sure that's the only thing. I'm paranoid. Yeah. Like, what if I miss something? That'd be tragic. I'd have to come all the way back here. This section's already tedious enough to go through. Okay, that's everything in this part, though. All that's left is the southern section. Which there's Narumi. Thank you for the life charm. I'm sorry, for the wife charm. Then we go yonder. Go around the tree. Let's go down first. Is there something in this grass? No. Get what these people have. We can leave Ron, no problem, right? The old man with Kasen, I'm gonna want to go lead with the Luis. Different version of me. I'm not good for this thing. I should switch out. This looks like a Yuka job if I've ever seen one. Oh, so much damage. No, my speed! How am I gonna outspeed anything now? Oh my gosh, this is the slowest thing you've ever seen in your life. Defense Dami, mommy. You're the mixed attacker, illusion nature. Can I stay in? Can I do anything? This thing has a disgusting stat spread. It's kind of a problem for me. I'm gonna go into Kaine for now. Doesn't get anything that's not light or not nature or illusion via level. Oh, you have freaking Elmo. You can be faster. I guess I'll changeling on out. No, I lied. I guess I'll go into you. Should be fine, as long as this thing doesn't have any really random coverage. Like, it could get spiked stones as a TM, but if it does, then we just cry. I'll flash over because it's more consistent. I got scared when I saw the ST. Oh, I got so scared when I saw the ST in that Elmo's Fire. Ooh, a couple new cards. What do you got? Nope. Cross counter, interesting. Spark Cross, also interesting. I think I've Smash Spin for Meow. Kind of have the options for like both for forever, so. I gotta fight this rabbit. There's another one! I always forget about the second. I mean, I can click a Changeling. Get a little bit of chip, I guess. I think she's stealing my item. I can't crit her anymore. That's Twin Gear. Go for the inaccurate but stronger move. Go ahead. Hey, have a good one, Cetra, and I appreciate and thank you for the raid and thank you for the good luck as well. Bavagra, juice me up. Okay, I'm getting, again, a lot of levels, but surely that's just fine. Okay, gotta go get our Poison real quick. The jar of Poison, excuse me. And then we get to go get a bunch of encounters. If by a bunch, I mean, there's a handful, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 5 encounters coming up. Is there anything valuable down here? Skill card, and then... So up takes me to where, was it Red? Alice Red, I think? We don't care about that right now. Let's lead with Luis into the old man with the Kasen. So it's been a one-shot, so it wasn't even that relevant, but... These probably take nothing. Why are you normal? You might have a special attacking electric move. Going to Yuka. It's a special attacking move. I think so. I think Yuka's gonna die. She stole your hairpin. Nice crit. Okay, I think that's the last fight that's in here. Power drain. Yeah, I'll take the slightly less damage for the healing. Ellen's up here, right? How you doing? Okay, there's the Jarl of Poison. That's so good for the Aaron, dude. Holy moly. Assist Aaron, my goat. I can't wait till I use Assist Aaron for like 2 battles and then Game Glitcher complains about that puppet being broken and I glaze it too much. You see the Aaron glaze? Dude, Aaron is like top 5 of my favorite Touhou characters. Obviously, I'm going to glaze her. We'll get Narumi. Okay, we can leave and go get our encounters. So, we got 5 encounters. The first one we'll get is the Yokai Mountain encounter. So the question number 1 is, what is it going to be? I'm gonna say Reimu. I want Reimu. I'm still holding out hope that one day I'll get a defense Reimu. It's the box? What do you mean the box? Oops. Speedwaggy. Speedwagster is water sound special attacker. Can I stay in? Sounds weak to wind, right? Yeah. Go speeds me. I'm dead. I'm cooked. It's over. Because he had pre-styled P-Reimu. At this point in the game, we can see both styled and non-styled puppets. Like, just kind of like roll the dice at this point. Mirage Edge. I think I'd rather have Elmo for now. I guess Elmo's better against bosses, and Mirage Edge would be better against non-bosses. Because most non-boss puppets don't usually have... items. Oh my gosh, we're out of the Force of Magic. Hi, Luis. Cruising up. So for encounter, let's lead with... I should take Rika off the party. Because she is 43 now. I mean, there really aren't that many fights. In fact, if I remember correctly, there's only like... I have to fight Eika, and I think Eika's the only fight I need to do. In order to get everything. So I can't go up the mountain anymore because there's the beasts blocking the way. Let's see. Yumiko. It's non-style change. Do you get anything? You don't have to have changeling, do you? No, you don't. Red. Yeah, it is non-styled, which is good. This is our morale booster. Not that I really care, since I already have Ron, which is a style, which is a morale booster. Speed Yumiko is a salvo user. Just saying, speed Yumiko. 15 base speed, salvo, or strategist. Strategist. I don't know why I said strategist. Extra Yumiko when fighting. It's that Konako typing, but without the steel immunity. Obviously this is a Sakuya. I don't think there's a question. I don't know how much I love extra, so it's just probably speed Yumiko. Show me speed boost. It's a white mark. Ho 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 ho! Girl! Oops. Triple E. Let's overwhelm again. Or first pocket items. Okay. Power Yumiko. Okay, it is worth noting that if I don't have a Chen, Power Yumiko can threaten the Black Choker Renkos. Although, honestly, Speed Yumiko probably does the same. So, that's something. This extra Yumiko is very bulky, and I could play for that with your E- HP. Beginnings either SMBs or elite base SMBs. Yeah, there's some in-betweens, but not a ton. Okay, Road of Liminality. Time to get my next encounter. Which XP is Reek up to? Not too much. Oh no. Oh no. What if I did defense Akadia and I didn't do extra? Just click Fire Javelin. What's the name for Akadia? Thank you for allowing it. I mean, power is interesting. Power with niche is kind of funny. Honestly, power with niche is theoretically a method of killing the Shinky's Shinky. It's probably just defense, though. You like Qua? I do like Qua. Oh! That sounds really funny. Power is a funny puppet. I mean, it's probably just defense, though. Like defense pairs, I think, really well with Kaguya. Because, like, the things that Kaguya is kind of, like, weak to... Like, Kaguya really gets bodied by darks and illusions, right? Well, defense Akadia resists dark and is neutral to illusion, right? So I think they kind of, like, for special walls, they kind of pair well with each other. Blue Mark? I'll say Blue... Okay. Blue Mark pairing with defense is good. Yeah, honestly, Power Hikari is also kind of bulky, too. Like, I could definitely go Power. I'll probably go defense, though. What the fuck is Firm Spirit? Okay. That's just old head crash. Or head... whatever it was called. It's good stats. These are good stats as a whole. No complaints. I just feel like Power's moveset's also really weird. Being a pure Void type is always kinda awkward. See a Mima? Yeah, she's right here. We just got the Mima. This thing's also going to be specially bulky too, probably. Hikari gets Restraint, which is pretty solid as well. For Calibration, if you want to go Calm Shenanigans. But ooh, Defense Hikari gets Stealth Trap. Okay, Okay, I think I'm always probably taking defense Acadia, I fear. I've done extra before. I don't really want to do extra again. Let's go fight Aka. You know what else was in this grass? There's another Hikadia. Wait, that means I get to do the bright white Hikadia outfit. Oops, all Hikadia. I become frightened. Is there anything here that's not a Hikadia? Let me look it up. We go one more encounter, and then I'll look if it's a Hikadia. I guess I was always destined to get a Hikadia. Road of Lemon. I can't spell lemon. Normal Hikadia is a 100% encounter right here. Okay. This was always... Normal Hikadia was destined for this run. Road of Lemon, yep. Heck Road, yeah, it is Heck Road. I don't actually know if she leads with the egg off the top of my head. I think she leads with something else, but let's just lead with Grass Changeling. Show me a Wriggle. Show me a Wriggle or a Defense Rainbow. Extra Wriggle or Defense Rainbow. That's what I want to find. Alright, you got this. This is the... if I had Tumble Plant, that'd be pretty hard right now. We're a special attacker. I don't really have much special bulk on my team right now. I have my own Arumi. Oh, I've been weakened. It's with having my Yuki as well. Now that I think about it, I have Yuki too. I have a lot of good physical bulks. I have a lot of good special bulks this time around. Maybe I click a Blackout. I don't think you threaten me. Hikari, I have trained Billy without the train. Butter. How the fuck do you get butter from Puppet? Oh, that's Rainbow Candy. Right, this is an encounter. We'll talk to the chicken in a second. Extra Shizua. Isn't this the Nature Fire one? With the insane special attack? The insane physical attack. Guess we're setting up Suzaku. Okay, this thing really, really wants to be green marked. High speed. I think it gets Drain Seed as well. It's not particularly bulky. I mean, base 100 speed's not bad. I should be okay to stay in, I feel. Should just be nature and fire moves. Nice ceiling fail. Gotta get them Apple Bomb genes. Like, they should have Exploding Blaze, Mystical Bug Mist, Apple Bomb, and Drain Seed. The question is, how do I get Suzaku Gappled? And to the point where I outspeed things. I need to pass her speed boosts. Shizua can be Minariko. Use charge. That's true. Charge is also a good ability too. As long as you make sure your moves are charge boosted. Yeah, I don't actually have to go in the cave for the slightly better encounter pool since counters are just random. So I don't have to worry about that. I'll look at these stats in a minute. Let's just get the encounter first. Let's just get all the encounters first real quick. Power Racing. I don't love this thing. Sorry, it's Power Udon. I guess it is 105 base speed. Precise aim is interesting. Poison Illusion. I should swap. Thing doesn't have Break Shot right now. Let's just go into Rika. Flower of Hell, saying almost fire Pretense of Bad Moon. Game Dark type. I have bad news for you. What? You switch yourself into a type that I can super effect. Is this Tay, Seirin, or Ringo? Or Ray-Sen with the apostrophe? There's a bunch of rabbits I could pick from. Which rabbit do I name her? I'll do Ringo. Yukari. Huge Seal Thread pickup. What else was in this grass? What could I gotten? Another Power Udon. What else is here? Sure, there's something else good. Oops, all Power Udon. Government supplied Udon Noodle. 100% Power Udon, level 33 or 34. 100%. What's in the cave? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm not gonna look it up before we get it. Speed Notori. Thing is, speed is water electric. Special attacker. Pretty sure. Yep. You don't happen to have. No, you don't have to swap right now. I'm gonna swap though. Plasma Ball, Aqua Cutter, Drought, Hammer Throw. In the cave. Oh, right. Yeah, that cave. Primate. Primate Spirit Garden. There is. Make sure I'm using the correct things. There is defense. There is normal Marasa, 8%. Speed Junko, 18%. Normal Ron Shama, which I already have, of course. Kiss this Notori, sure. Normal Lyrica, 20%. Normal Chirino. Power Rukodo, 1%. Normal Kana, 6%. Power Kanagara, 22%. Oh no, it's super effective! Okay, this is just a Takane, I feel. I got one more counter. There's Power Aya here? I gotta look at the rates for this. Power Aya. 38% for Power Aya? There's also Renko. 50%. No, that's in the interior section. 50% for Power Cerealier, the interior section. Or the furthest section. There's normal Renko here, low percent. Power Eye was 38%. Speed Notori's 30%. Speed Momiji in the intersection. Power Miko. There was Defense Dormy here! I mean, it was pretty rare. It was only 6%. There was Defense Dormy! It's never been more over. Oh, shit. Wait, there's shit in this room? Oh, right. It has the same counter table. Oh, actually, wait, this counts as the cave room. The same as the one with the question mark in it. I didn't know that. My defense is Dormy! My queen is gone. Okay, let's go see what our stats are, and we'll do one question mark fight. To do at least one major fight. Let's go see. It was pretty unlikely though, just by nature. Red mark. Your black mark. I mean, C's whatever. You don't like. It's fine. Defense, you're not defensive anyway. I can't complain too much. This is less about its stats. C minus speed is kind of complete middle of the road, so that's fine. I can't complain. Racing. What the fuck? Girl is not even trying. These are the worst stats I've ever seen. The wrong attack boosting nature. 4 E's and 2 D's. This is easily the worst stats I've ever seen on a puppet. Holy shit, that is incredible. Black Mark is good. Black Mark plus C, not bad. E minus HP kind of sucks. Right, and that's everything. This is the graveyard box. Now it's a sack. Okay, these are what we got for the split. This is all I got for the split. We don't get any more encounters until after Keiki, and even then, there's not much after Keiki. Like, there's only a couple encounters after Keiki between Sinai. It's Rainbow Dragon Cave and the Tengu Village, and that's it. But then there's a bunch after Sinai. So this is kind of what we got to deal with for a while. Good news is, I think this is really good as a whole. However, it is time to... Let me give everything PP real quick, just while I'm here. I love that. I love how cute the Sukuna one is. Gummies, the Eden, the Yumiko. Let's not forget that the Yumiko is triple E with triple C as well. Everything is good or everything is bad. In an A- rank. If I edited in any ranks, people could find out. I show off every rank before I open up the editors. So any changes I make, you could find out by just simply comparing the future versions to the original COT version, if anyone ever really wanted to do that. Not that anyone's ever done that, so I could probably get away with it if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Ignore Poison Labyrinth ability. Why do you have this when you already a poison type, so you already ignore it? Okay, other content optional. Hanabi. It's Hanabi time, baby. I'm just gonna look at Aaron here. So we got the defense Okina. That's funny. Can you like stop popping this up? Fine, it's just always gonna pop up. Defense Okina. I mean, I might as well pop up like what puppet it is. We all know it's kind of like, you know, wrong moveset, but like, you know, it's still there. Okay, it's Power Marissa, the Spooky. Speed Remy is back. Extra Satori, Power Patchouli. Power Patch, Extra Satori. Wait, what? It's Extra Satori. And Power Udon. I wonder if her Power Udon's better than mine. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. So, with the lead Remy, obviously it has its Dark and Fighting, potentially, and a little bit of Fire, but the Fire's not really that much of a concern. So what was Defense Mima again? The one I said I'm finally the most likely to go for. Especially bulky puppet. I have a bunch of special bulkers and not as many physical bulkers this time around, because you're also Giga specially bulky. Oops, all special bulk. I guess that's probably better long term, so mostly copium. So again, dark and fighting. I can't use defense you. I can't really use defense you. Can't really use defense you. Uh-oh, I'm cooked. Darks with fighting coverage. Have you cooked? I can't... Dude, all my special walls lose to dark with fighting coverage. Even like you. I can't do fighting coverage. Everything's weak to fighting. Except you, which are weak to dark. I could go extra Yumiko, which completely walls it. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. I mean, you completely resist dark and fighting. You're pretty frail, though. You're neutral. I could set up. Eh, she has poison types in the back. They're gonna go like the wind, water, or like the water, earth one of you. Be any illusion of the lead. Like, you're a good lead, I guess. Without the warped coverage that this one has, the the assist Hatade is pretty good. I could definitely do this. Really have the most for this thing. Especially because I'm lacking dark immunities. It's either like going extra with you. Like, I could go extra you, I could go assist on you. You're always going to be weak to dark. I can always go the other one of you. Dude, all of my special walls are weak to dark or fighting. What's Power Misty again? Found wind. I mean, it's either Udon or it's Taters. Let's use Taters. Let's go assist Taters. It's not the setup Hatade, but obviously this one gets offensive trance late game, but I think it's just fine to go assist. Okay, what's next? Power Udon that loves to spam Pretense. Poison Illusion, physical attacker with a special dark coverage for no good reason. I see, you're almost really good. If it wasn't for that dark coverage. I could still use you if I really wanted. Quad weak to poison, that's a good idea. I mean, you're not a terrible idea. You resist poison, you're neutral to illusion, but you threaten good earth damage back. I mean, I can always just use Yuka, actually. Right, just use you. I could use Yuka or Rika. Next is the extra Satori. Which is very kind of like mixed offense as a whole. Unfriended Soul, Imaginary Friend, Time Screw. Screw is warped. So it's warped, Nether, and Illusion. I mean, Bonky is not terrible. Neutral to Illusion. And is, resist the others. Fortunately, there's no clear-cut answer to resist all three. No, there is fighting type resists. Resist 2, but it would have to be fighting Nether or fighting Steel or fighting Void. You'd be fighting Wind. Fair fact. Fairies have very undeveloped lungs, closest in function to that of crabs. Oddly enough, they have some hemocyanin in their blood to make up for it. Interesting. I don't think you're mixed enough on the defenses. Because you're neutral dark and the other two are... Which is it dark I'm trying to counter right now? It's warped, Nether, and Illusion. I think I'll just use you. Power Patchily, the strong one. With the, wonderful 145. Is miss Flashover, Tri-Effect, Energy Bolt. So we know that defense Kaguya can do it. Although you kind of are a little bit vulnerable to being weaked. Defense you is weak to water. You're weak to Energy Bolt. You wouldn't be weak to anything. But I don't know if you're particularly better than the Kaguya here. You're weak to Energy Bolt. So I think we'll bring it to Kaguya. Power Marissa, light and dark. We know this thing. This thing is a spooky monster. How do we handle light and dark? So with illusions. Ron's not bulky illusion though. I'm kind of already using taters. I don't think you do much. Otherwise, I have a lack of illusions. I think I could just pick up a cheeky illusion. That's a little annoying. So, what's my next best thing? I don't think you're terrible. Because of your just insane bulk. Light's bad against water and nature. A water or nature fighting type. Really the only other thing, but unfortunately I don't have one of those. Physical bulk is a lot worse than my special bulk. I do say that with you. I mean, you can always come in as well. Well, what if I, like, put you in the back? And then I put Rika for this slot. Where'd Rika go? Where's Rika? Right here. And then we put, like... Atomic energy. So it's light, void, and wind damage on the Okina. The IQ to arts is, like, same level damage. I mean, I just put, like, Ron there, right? And threaten to set up. Threaten to go off. Threaten something else. What do I want the random 6th puppet to be? Or really something that doesn't get hit strongly by atomic energy, and that's about it. Let's just bring Ron Shima. Okay, let's get everyone up to 42. It's not already there. Is Okina good enough? Or not Okina. Is Yuka good enough for the Marissa? I'm going to believe. I do not want to give Yuka an item because of Collectomaniac, unless I give her a bad item. I can give her a jar of poison. It's actually probably just fine. Definitely want warning shot here. I think I'm always going to go max speed. Stats are mid. We go bulk. Yeah, let's just go bulk. What do you get right now? You get Perch. Swift Air Raid. I actually don't care about Swift Air Raid. Unknown Flare. For illusion coverage. Force C. That Force C is an interesting ability or attack. So is Prank. Spinning Air. I don't know if I really care about random coverage here. Like Changeling. I don't need Spring First. Cope. Just give you a wind boost. Right, I think I need to go talk to Renosuke, get the one-time boost gems. What are you coming in on? You're here against the Udong. Roam Ray is very good. It's slightly weaker, but it's more consistent in terms of accuracy. We're going to be hitting it for neutral damage, but that's fine. I can get the wind move, but the wind move keep what we got. Let's give you a Steel Boost. You for the Satori. I mean, you're slightly suspect. I guess. Could be slightly suspect. I'll give you a bit. Dark Nether should be good enough. Do you get any random good coverage? Grab Poison Bomb, sure. Okay, Kaguya, my goat. We already know what we do with Kaguya. Go all in onto the HP. But the HP on her is less valuable. Let's get Emergency Cure. Grace of Mana. Flare, my best coverage option. C2 Electric Boogaloo, yup. Let's just go Tri-Effect as the potential for, you know, other effects. Go Power Spot in case I want to pass healing off. I want to give you the Daring Charm. I don't think you need anything right now. So you're not even going to be probably doing too much this fight, but let's have you. And then you! Bright Shot is super effective against Marissa. Probably the only thing I super care about. We go for setup. It's funny. I go for stronger nature coverage. Let's keep the slightly more like bulk option. Not that I probably have ever clicking it. I'm not giving you an item. Re-eating puppets. I don't think I'll ever do re-eating puppets. Reincarnation and re-eating puppets is not something I'll probably allow. There is only one fire move on the team, and you're never coming out against that puppet, so let's go deploy smoke. Okay, Hanabi. I really hope Yuka clutches up. If Yuka doesn't clutch up, we're back. Yeah, it's fine. Ron will clutch up if Yuka doesn't. Oh, I don't have Magama going. I think a Bio Game resets EVs. Yeah, but I just don't think I will. Believe in the ultimate waifu duo? What, Ron and Yuka? I mean, this is definitely far and away the easiest question mark fight, so I'm not too concerned, but the next one is significantly scarier. We just always click spinning air here. Right, she always loves to set up Heavy Fog. This could be this could be bad because I could just miss everything. She does have Vanishing Act. Okay, didn't. She doesn't really have... Okay, that's not true, the Marissa. Okay, she didn't go into Marissa, which is actually really good for me. So, this thing is slow. I see no reason... What's Resonance? Just making sure. Status was reflected onto the opponent. I see no reason why I shouldn't be able to just click Changeling. Dark boosted because of the Heavy Fog. And we go into Moko. Probably not Wall Marissa. She is solid. She is significantly less physically bulky, though. Yes. You piece of shit, by the way, Patchily. I saw that. I have multiple illusion puppets, it's just they are not necessarily the bulkiest. You swap. Guess I should have clicked my move, but clicking my void move wouldn't have done anything, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, Udong was, you. He clicked an attacking move? This might be the first time this has ever happened in the history of the world. I'm gonna greed this and click a Mind Trap. Okay, now she's clicking Pretense. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna say that the AI is gonna give me this. And she doesn't do enough damage to me that I'm threatened if she starts attacking randomly. The AI was attacked once, it was like, gosh, I gotta stop clicking it. Okay, it's attacking again. Okay, Hatsune Miku is dead. Yeah, I mean, this thing is one of the reasons why this... Like, this thing plus the Okina are kind of like the two big reasons why this fight is just significantly easier than the other question marks. Because you're kind of fighting almost 6v4. This is the Patchy. We go back into you. Swap on this my swap, right? Because I've swapped in once before. It's interesting how that works with the AI. Where they won't swap on my swap immediately until I've swapped once before. And then they'll swap on my swap. Oh, not my stat changes. Fine, just play Ghost Wave here. Swap into the Marissa. This is good damage on Marissa. Marissa resists. Forgot Light resists Nether. I can stay in just fine, right? Let's go into Yuka. That's what Yuka's here for, I guess. Give Yuka some love. Yuka could also come in against the Okina if I want. I resist this! Hella resist this. I also don't have an item, which is another reason why I want to go into you. Do I click Break Shot? Break Shot's worse because of Satori. Let's click Power Drain. Yeah. If I click Break Shot, she can go into Satori and take 0 damage. Here comes Okina, which is annoying because she resists it, but... Spring First, Cruciform, Aikido Arts, Atomic Energy. I mean, can I just stay in? Okay, let's just go into Ranshima. Knock off because it's the best item in case she swaps. I take damage because of the bit. But in case she swapped into Apache or anything else. This... I don't know what she should go into. I have no clue what she's going to go into. Apache. There's a chance that I could have just killed this thing. Let's just click Changeling. +1, this actually probably just kills, yeah. This should bait out the Satori. The good news about the swapping game is I can play it. Not my stat changes. I guess in that situation, I should click my dark move, even if it's resisted by Satori. It doesn't matter at this point. The Marissa's dead on swap. That's cool. Oh my gosh, it attacked me! And it did its strongest move, too. No, that's not true. Actually, yeah, that is true. Wait, no, this one gets boosted by the Lapis. Oh, that did so much damage! Alright, my small bit. God, the Marissa's gonna come and sweep my entire team. Nice. Okay, Rika has too much XP. It's annoying. Okay, now the actual hard farts. What is wrong with me? Hard parts. The hard fights are coming up next. Alice Red is a significant threat. But one that I think I can actually handle. Although, she is 5 physical puppets. Maybe I can't handle it. Maybe it's over for me. I'm good against special puppets, not physical ones. Right, and then there's Wookiee Walk, who is the much more defensive-based fight. Good fight, lads. We'll be back for more next time.